when you're working such long hours in cold conditions, you're frozen wet, it's in the night, you can't see anything. You unlock a little bit of your human potential.
Firing 101.
The people that stick around, they crave that challenge. It becomes kind of addictive, honestly.
46. If you need to water up.
We should really fire stuff from mid-Jan.
Cold temps, high water pressure, and good air pressure is what it comes down to. We're going from tiny water droplets that are just a couple microns wide, and we're allowing those to get shot up into the air with high air pressure. What happens is the process of nucleation. This is when a water droplet will start to freeze and then gather materially around it. We're moving water thousands of feet of elevation below and above, and if we don't do things the right way, things can get hairy pretty quick. Snowmakers are a special kind of people. You might have just met this person for 2 or 3 days, but all of a sudden you're on the other end of a 700 PSI hose. And if they do something wrong, it can seriously impact the other person's life. Trust and communication is huge. At the end of the day, there's definitely a acknowledgement that what we're doing is important. The Ratniks, I think, push 200 decibels. That might be totally wrong, but it's what it feels like. It feels like a freaking jet engine when you're next to them. It all comes down to actually checking snow quality. There's tons of different ways to do it. The classic snowmaker way is to get under the gun, put your sleeve out, wipe it off, and see what you're looking for. For good production quality snow, we're looking for half stick, half bounce. So the snow particles are bouncing off of the sleeve or they're sticking to the sleeve. We've all seen the classic snowflake picture of kind of the arms shooting out and expanding and everything. Snowmaking snow looks a little bit different. It's a little bit more like cuboidal, and it packs together well. People fall into the snowmaking job. It's not necessarily a plan. I worked as a snowboard instructor. That's actually what brought me here. I broke my foot. I broke it pretty bad. I ended up fracturing, I think, 6 bones in total in my foot. Had 4 surgeries on it, and it impeded my ability to teach and coach. The opportunity presented itself to apply for the position. I pretty much immediately fell in love with what we were doing and being able to see the impact of what we were doing on a daily basis. Last year I was working with a broken and dislocated foot. It's such an unconscious thing for me. At this point, I need to be a part of the mountain community somehow. The fact that I was able to stay involved in the place that I love with the people that I love, I was honored to be able to do it this way. The public perception seems to be that we're using a lot of resources to get stuff open, and everything that we do comes at an extreme environmental cost. What we do is very thoughtful. I think that's just an important thing to put out there. We understand that water is precious and a finite resource, especially here on the western slope, and we want to get good production out of every last drop we possibly can. We have the Snowmass Creek, where we take water from. All of it ends up going into our snowpack and to our watershed. Climate change has pushed the start of the season to later. It's trackable, it's measurable, it's noticeable. We plan around it. The trends that we see is that things are getting more erratic. Things are getting less predictable when it comes to snowfall and temps across the country. Snowmaking is necessary.